Hi, welcome to the Sit to Stand video series. This is the first video of 2 in the series. The goal of these videos is to help you improve your ability to get in and out of a chair, on and off the toilet, or maybe even in and out of a car. The key muscles of focus for this function are your low back, your glutes, your quads, and then the muscles of the ankles and the feet. All you need is a good sturdy chair and a towel. Let's begin. What I'm going to have you do is sit towards the edge of your chair, feet firmly placed on the ground. We're going to start by warming up our heart and lungs. Get the blood pumping and the breath going like you're seated, walking, or running in place. Go ahead. Let's begin. 30 seconds. Good job. This is just to get you warmed up for the day, for the workout. Good job. Keep going. You're about halfway there. You might start to feel like you're getting slightly short of breath. Otherwise, you probably just feel like you're getting a little bit warm and that core body temperature is elevating. About 3 seconds. Stop and rest. Good work. The next exercise we're going to do is going to work on stretching that lower back. Let me demonstrate first. You're going to slowly roll forward, feeling that nice gentle pull in your spine. We will hold this position for about 30 seconds and then come on up with a nice big deep breath. All right, join me for the next one. Here we go. Slowly roll forward. Slow and controlled breathing throughout the position. Good, and slowly roll back up with that nice big deep breath, and we'll do one more. Slowly roll forward, stretching out that low back. Very nice. Slowly roll up with that nice big deep breath. 2 more stretches that we're going to do to help get our bodies ready for the sit to stand movements. The next one is a lateral trunk stretch. Bracing or stabilizing your hand on the arm of your chair, reach up and lean to the side. You should feel a nice pull on the opposite side of the direction that you're leaning. All right, join me for this one. Here we go. Stabilize your arm, reach up to the ceiling, lean to the side. Good, that should feel that nice strong stretch through the armpit, through the side of your trunk, and maybe even slightly through your low back. Slow, controlled breath through the entire movement. About 10 more seconds, and we'll do this the other direction. Great work, you guys. Perfect. Back to the center. The other side. Stabilize the arm. Reach up towards the ceiling. Here we go. Lean to the side, 30 seconds. Slow and controlled with your breath. Again, you should be feeling that nice intentional pull, that nice stretch in the whole side of your trunk and your lower back. If you need to come out of this stretch during this 30-second period, that is certainly okay. Do what your body can do today. Perfect. Come back to the center. Now we're going to move on to a calf stretch, and the importance of having good flexibility in your calf muscles, the muscle on the back of the lower leg, is so that you are able to get your feet far enough under you in order to come to a standing position. In order to do a calf stretch, you'll need a towel. Go ahead and grab that bath towel, and if you do happen to have a strap, an exercise strap, you can also use that. I'm going to have you extend one leg in front of you. Knee straight, heel down. You're going to take your towel and wrap it around your toes. Sitting up nice and tall, you're going to pull back on those toes till you feel a nice gentle pull in your calf muscles. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Here we go. If you feel like this isn't quite deep enough of a stretch for you in that back of the lower leg and even a little bit behind your knee, feel free to lean into that stretch just a little bit more. Unfortunately, that is too much for me, so I'm going to stay right here pulling back on my toes. About 10 more seconds and we'll switch legs. Great work, everybody. Perfect. Let's switch sides. Heel down, knee straight. Take the towel and wrap it around your toes. Once that's in position, sit up nice and tall and pull those toes back towards you. 30 seconds. Here we go. Again, that nice, gentle, comfortable pull in the back of the calf, back of the lower leg, maybe a little bit behind the knee and the upper thigh. A good 15 to 20 seconds left. Pause if you need it. Anytime you're welcome to stop and take a break. Great job, everyone. Finishing up with our calf stretch and we'll move on to some strengthening. Okay, now we're gonna move on to some glute sets. So strengthening those buttocks muscles. Strong glutes help with a really strong stand. And in order to do this, you're gonna squeeze those buttocks muscles nice and tight. Kind of like you're trying to hold a $100 bill between your cheeks. You'll hold it for about 5 seconds and then you'll let it rest. Okay, here we go, 30 seconds. Squeeze those cheeks. Good, relax. Squeeze those cheeks again. Good, go at a pace that you feel comfortable. We really want you to feel that effort through those glute muscles, through those buttocks muscles. Keep on going. So important to have good, strong gluteal muscles to help with that standing movement. 5 more seconds. If you can fit one more in, go for it and relax. One of the key movements required to get a good quality sit to stand is sufficiently leaning forward. So we're going to practice that by doing a forward reach and coming back to the start. We'll repeat this multiple times over the course of the 30 seconds. Go ahead and join me. Here we go. Reach forward and come back. Go only as far forward as you feel is safe and is comfortable. But again, that reaching forward is going to give you the sufficient stability, sufficient movement and momentum that you need to come to standing. Great job. Keep on going. About 10 seconds left. Great. And rest. We're going to move on to some knee kicks now. What we will do is you'll extend one leg, bring it back to the start, and switch to the other side. Go at a pace that is slow and controlled for you. We want you to feel that effort through the quadriceps muscle. Here we go, 30 seconds. Great job. Keep those knees kicking. Really feel that effort through the thighs. If you're someone who needs a little bit of extra resistance, certainly use an ankle weight or even any type of resistance band that you might have at home for a little extra effort. You're doing great. About 5 more seconds. Here we go. And take a rest. All right, the next exercise is a seated leg press. Now, clearly we don't have a leg press in our homes. What we will do is push our legs down into the floor. We're gonna start with the right leg, move to the left leg. When you press, you should feel the entire muscles of the leg activating. Here we go. Driving that heel down, pushing into our floor. Hold about 5 seconds and really push, 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 and relax. Push that right leg down into the floor. Really feel that contraction and relax. Go ahead and continue at a pace that feels comfortable to you. But again, you should feel that entire muscles of the leg contracting. Good. One more and relax. Let's go ahead and move on to the left side. Same thing, driving that heel down into the floor, activating the full muscles of the legs. Here we go, 30 seconds. Push down, push, 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 and relax. Push that heel down. Feel those muscles of the leg. Good, and relax. Continue at a pace that feels comfortable and good effort to you. Keep on going, about 10 more seconds, you guys. Good effort, push, feel those good contractions. And relax. Very nice. All right, Next exercise is the seated hip rotation. Again, strengthening those buttock muscles and the muscles of the hip. Feet firmly placed on the floor, you're gonna move your knees apart and back together. If you want, you can use your hands for a little bit of additional resistance. 30 seconds, slow and controlled. Here we go. Push out and back to the start. Great. Again, you should feel those buttock muscles contracting and providing a good amount of resistance to the movement. Halfway there, keep on going, slow and controlled. You guys are doing great. I know sometimes it's very difficult to stay the course with exercise when you live with multiple sclerosis, so I really commend you for your participation today and moving forward. Great, let's move on to the next exercise. Next exercise is a mini squat. What I would like you to do is grab a chair or a walker, any type of mobility aid that you use for safety and for balance. I'm going to use a walker for demonstration. Go ahead and use the device to come to standing. Once you're in a standing position, feet shoulder width apart, we're going to do a mini squat. So just thinking about a miniature version of a full squat. When you do this, again, I want you to think of your heels through the floor. Try not to put too much pressure on your toes. Bending those knees, here we go. Squat up and down, 30 seconds, slow and controlled. Try to keep equal weight between your right foot and your left foot, and the majority of your pressure, again, on the heels of your feet, so that you really get good quality activation of your gluteal muscles. Over halfway there, here we go. You guys are doing absolutely great. 5 seconds left, slow and controlled, and stop. Great job. Congratulations on your participation in the first half of this video. We're gonna take a quick break now where you can get a drink, go to the restroom, take a moment to really cool your body, and check in with how you're feeling. We'll see you in a little bit. I hope you enjoyed your break. We're gonna go ahead and start with the second half of the video now. We're gonna repeat the latter half of the exercises that we just completed, so make sure you have those same tools available to you. All right, let's start with those glute sets first. Squeezing the buttocks together, 30 seconds. Here we go. Squeeze and relax. The goal is to hold it for 3 to 5 seconds. You can hold it longer if you wish. The goal clearly is good, strong buns. We want buns of steel here, you guys. Good effort. Keep squeezing. Halfway there. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze and relax. Good job. Final 5 seconds. And take a little break. Wonderful job. Moving on to those forward reaches. Leaning forward and coming back to the start. Together, let's go. Lean forward and back. Looks fantastic. Go at a pace that's comfortable for you. Being able to be comfortable reaching forward allows you for that good, strong momentum to come to that standing position. Keep it up, you guys. 5 more seconds. And 1 more if you can fit it in. Rest. Great job, everyone. Now we're gonna move on to those alternating knee kicks. Extending one leg out in front of you, switching to the other side. 30 seconds, here we go. You should again feel that effort in those muscles of the tops of your thighs. If you are someone who wants a little extra effort, a little more resistance, use those ankle weights, use those resistance bands. You're doing great, slow and controlled, feeling that effort, very intentional with our movements here today, you guys. 5 more seconds. Great job. And rest there. All right, team MS Moves, we're gonna move on to those seated leg presses now. So remember, we'll start with the right leg first, pushing that leg down into the floor. Here we go, 30 seconds. Push that heel down, contracting all of the muscles of the leg. Push, hold for 5 seconds or more, and relax. Push, really, really contracting those muscles. You guys are doing fantastic. This is like having your own seated leg press machine just at home and for free. Here we go, 5 more seconds. And relax. Let's move on to the left leg. Same thing, driving that heel down into the ground, contracting the muscles of the entire leg. Here we go. Press. Good, and relax. Press. Great, slow and controlled with that breath, holding 3 to 5 seconds or longer if you are able. Halfway there, feeling those muscles of the full leg. Push, push, push. 1 or 2 more if you can fit them in. Here we go. And relax. Next exercise is that seated hip external rotation to activate those glutes and those hip rotators. Feet shoulder width apart, hands on the outside. You're either moving those legs and knees apart. If you want a little extra resistance, use your hands for a little extra resistance through that motion. 30 seconds, here we go. Push, and back to the start. Again, strong glutes translate into strong standing. So important that we work our gluteal muscles in a variety of different ways in order to get them strong for this particular function. Sitting to standing is so critical for our everyday lives. Good job. About 5 seconds to go. 1 or 2 more reps if you can fit them in. And rest there. Great job, everyone. Last but certainly not least, we're going to go ahead and do that mini squat. Grab your chair or your walker, other mobility aid for support and safety. Put that in front of you. Go ahead and come safely to a standing position. Once you are in standing, use your device for support. Feet shoulder width apart, driving those heels once again through the ground. A mini squat and back to the start. We're going to repeat this for 30 seconds. Here we go, everyone. It's not uncommon to hear those snap, crackle, and pops in our knees. As long as it's not painful, it's okay, but if it does, or any of these exercises for that matter, cause any pain or discomfort, reach out to us, stop the exercise, and we'll figure out a different way for you to do it safely and without pain. Exercises should not be painful. You guys are doing great, and you're in the final 5 seconds of the Sit to Stand series. Great job, everyone. Thanks for participating.